About just the typical volume delay starting to fill in the usual spots across the GTA. Emily?
Well, that's good news for your drive. The good news for your weather is that most of that moisture and isolated shower potential has moved out. We still do have the risk for a few isolated thunderstorms. There's just enough instability in that wraparound for cottage country throughout the day today. And we may even see some possible showers just along the shores of Erie by this evening and in through the overnight. But tomorrow we've got high pressure firmly in place, which means we are going to be seeing sunshine right through until the weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday look amazing. We could see a few isolated thunderstorms moving in through cottage country Saturday overnight and into Sunday, and then it's going to be primarily a washout for Sunday. But Saturday looks amazing, so you do all of your outdoor activities then.
Go to the
Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic. What a difference a day in a cold front can make. Yesterday, if you got out early, you probably were enjoying the heat and the humidity. Some areas didn't pick up much at all. Kitchener saw about 20 millimeters of rain. Stratford, 26 millimeters of rain. Seaforth is around here. It's closer to Goderich, so closer to Lake Huron. Hamilton only picked up 8 millimeters of rain, in Toronto 5 millimeters. So, yeah, we did see some thunderstorms roll through, but it wasn't that intense. Now, we do have the risk to see some isolated non-severe thunderstorms up towards cottage country today, just because of enough instability in the atmosphere and a little bit of wraparound from that low as it tracks its way east. We also do have the risk to see a few isolated showers down along the shores of Erie today, more so tonight. And then into tomorrow, we see high pressure move in, and the weekend looks okay. I'm going to say it's about 50-50. We do have high pressure moving in for tomorrow and in through Friday. Saturday looks amazing, but then we've got a new low that's developing. It's going to be moving across the lower Great Lakes for Sunday, bringing us some fairly wet weather and the risk for some isolated thunderstorms. All right, I'm going to turn things over to Rice right now. She's got an update on your commute.
Now, Emily?
Well, we do have the risk to see a little bit more active weather throughout the day today, but depending on where you are and where you're traveling to. Through the GTA, we're going to stay mostly dry and clear, but up towards cottage country, you may see a few isolated thunderstorms. And along the shores of Erie, by tonight, we may see a few pop-up showers as well. Just a little bit of residual moisture left over in the atmosphere from yesterday's wet weather. High pressure moves in, and temperatures, they'll stay below seasonal for the next few days. Hi there, good morning. We've made it to midweek. It is Wednesday, it is the 9th of July. I'm Emily Vukovic. The heat and the humidity, see you later. Cool, fresh air, hello. A lot of people are happy with it. Me, not so much. I love the heat and humidity, but it is certainly a fresh start to the day. Temperatures in the mid to high teens, and by this afternoon, we're going to be well below our seasonal average of 27. We're only going to see daytime highs around 22. In some areas, we're only going to hit 19. I know it's supposed to be summer, it's supposed to be middle of July, but you know what? The heat will return just in time for the weekend, so that's good news. I'm not going to tell you that July has a bit of a cool pattern to it. No, you're not going to hear me say that. Unfortunately, into our long-range forecast weather as well. Yesterday afternoon, we did see thunderstorms roll through southern Ontario. Some areas got certainly hit harder than others. West of Waterloo, saw some serious localized flooding. Some areas picked up 20 millimeters. Downtown Toronto only picked up 5. Big difference. Current weather, we're supposed to be closer to 27 for this time of year. So a much cooler day today. Fresher, you can get out, exercise, enjoy life with no humidity. Talk about the long range. We'll talk about the warm up on the weekend. But first, here's Rice over traffic.
Emily?
We do have a very slight risk of seeing a little bit more active weather throughout the day today, but mostly up through cottage country, just north of Barrie. There's just a little bit of instability still in the atmosphere left over from the wraparound of yesterday's low. And that's why some areas, especially along the shores of Erie tonight and into tomorrow morning, could see a few isolated showers. But then high pressure moves in. We're going to see lots of sunshine for Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday. Sunday, however, that's when things change. We are going to be seeing a new low move its way through the lower Great Lakes and bring us not only rain, but with the humidity, we do have the risk to see some isolated thunderstorms throughout the day. We do have the risk of a little bit of active weather throughout the day today. We could see some isolated non-severe thunderstorms moving through north of cottage country. Just a little bit of instability left over from yesterday's low. And it's the exact same reason why areas along the shores of Erie could see some showers this evening and in through the overnight. But then high pressure moves in and we'll see lots of sunshine for the next couple of days through the GTA.
This weather segment
Thanks, Kevin. Beautiful sunshine, though. It is a bit of a fresh start to the day. Temperatures will warm up this afternoon, but well below our seasonal average. We're supposed to be 27. We're only going to hit like 22. I know. It's not going to last forever, though. I've got good news come the weekend. Yesterday was bad news for the area of Seaforth. Intense flooding with copious amounts of rain. People's basements, unfortunately, were flooded. Not a good scene. It's going to take them at least a couple of days to clean up. And the good news with that is that we've got high pressure in place. All those details coming up. But first, Raisa, what's going on the roads? Thanks, Raisa. Well, we do have that risk to see a few isolated thunderstorms, but it's very, very isolated and non-severe cells. Just a little bit of instability left over from yesterday's low. So it could be reaching northern areas of cottage country for this afternoon. And by tonight, there's a very slight risk for a few isolated showers just along the shore of Erie through the overnight, and then high pressure moves in, which means we are going to see clear skies. Temperatures are still going to be a little bit below our seasonal average, but we're going to be seeing lots of sunshine. That trend continues right into the weekend. Saturday looks amazing, but then Sunday, this system starts to move through the lower Great Lakes. It's going to bring us some rain, and because of the heat and the humidity, I wouldn't rule out an isolated thunderstorm as well. 23 tomorrow, feeling like 25. Then the heat starts to build by Friday. Friday, probably the best day of the week. Saturday looks great. 26, feeling closer to 30. Expect cloud cover to move in late in the day. And then on Sunday, that's when the rain moves through. It is going to be fairly sticky, feeling closer to 32 in some areas, 29 through Oshawa. All right, well, the weather situation is a little bit better than the traffic. We are going to be seeing some sunshine today, but areas just north of cottage country may see an isolated thunderstorm or two, and we may see a few isolated showers along the shores of Lake Erie tonight, but then we do have high pressure moving in, which means lots of sunshine and temperatures will warm up by the weekend.
Very slow drive out there, Emily.
We have the risk for a few isolated thunderstorms, but north of cottage country. So if you're traveling north of Barrie, you could see just a little bit of instability left over from yesterday's low. We could also see a few isolated showers along the shores of Erie by tonight, but then high pressure moves in, which means we've got tons of sunshine in the forecast. Temperatures staying below seasonal, but we will warm up just in time for the weekend.
Breezy weather. Is Ben really hard on you guys?
Yeah, fair. I'm fair. Hard but fair.
Okay. All right. I'm going to throw it back inside the studio. Workout today. Great conditions for that. And let's give her a little flex here. 1, 2, 3.
Kevin, first of all, you're hiding your arm and you're wearing a sweater. You're cheating. All right, a gorgeous day to head down to the beach for some exercise. We've got temperatures that are very fresh this morning, really comfortable if you don't love the heat and humidity. Will it build back in? Potentially. I'm going to have those details near long range. First, let's take a look at what we can expect for today. In degrees, we've got high pressure moving in, which means lots of sunshine, and I'll talk about our temperatures in a moment, but first, here's Raisa with traffic. We do have a very slight risk to see a little bit of active weather later on this afternoon and through this evening north of cottage country. So unless you're traveling in that area, you won't have much to worry about throughout southern Ontario. We've got a high pressure moving in, which means we are going to be seeing lots of sunshine for the next couple of days. Temperatures staying below our seasonal average, but we will warm up just in time for the weekend. So Thursday looks great. Friday looks great, high pressure in place. Saturday looks good, unless, of course, you're at the cottage. Then late Saturday into Sunday, we could see some isolated showers, possibly some thunderstorms, and then it starts to get really wet around the GTA for Sunday. So we are going to be seeing some showers. The humidity is going to start to build back in, so there is a risk for some isolated thunderstorms. But for the most part, the next 3 days look amazing. Sunshine, temperatures that are going to be very comfortable. The heat and the humidity, like I was mentioning, they definitely return for the weekend for most of the GTA. That is good news. We do have the risk for some isolated thunderstorms. That could bring in bad news if you are traveling north of cottage country throughout the day today. Just have enough instability kind of left over from yesterday's low that not only brought us some stormy weather, but really cooled down our temperatures. We've got that northwesterly flow coming off the lake. That's what's making us below our seasonal average. We do have high pressure moving back into place through tomorrow and into Friday. Saturday looks amazing, but Sunday, there's the hiccup in the forecast. We do have showers and potential thunderstorms moving through the region throughout the day on Sunday. The reason for the thunderstorms, well, the heat and humidity is going to start to build back in. So we have below seasonal averages right through till Saturday. Then things start to pick up. And by Sunday, it's actually going to feel like 30. And I will tell you this, Kevin is a tall guy. He's not short by any means, so that guy is very tall. Let's just put it that way. Great day to be outside today. Yesterday, bit of a different story. We saw some wet weather. Thunderstorms moved through the area, and it was a pretty much all-day event. I mean, the thunderstorms kind of started right on cue about 11 a.m. noon. I was in Milton. Driving back, the rain started, and then it didn't stop until, well, late afternoon. That's when the sun started to come out, and that's when these videos were taken of the aftermath. High pressure stays firmly in place for the next couple of days. What happens to our temperatures? I'll have those details coming up, but first, here's Risa with traffic. We are going to see the risk of a few isolated thunderstorms today, but it's mostly to the north, so north cottage country. If you are traveling in that direction, maybe you're taking an extended long weekend, maybe this is your week for vacation, just keep in mind you could see some unsettled weather. Just a little bit of instability left over from that low that moved through yesterday, and the same deal for the shores of Erie. By tonight, we could see a few isolated showers. High pressure moves in for tomorrow. Friday looks awesome. Saturday looks amazing as well. By Sunday, however, we do have a system moving in that is going to be bringing us some showers. The potential is there for some isolated thunderstorms. We can thank the increase of heat and humidity for that. So we're looking at 23 for tomorrow, 24 for Friday, 26 looking great for Saturday. Sunday, that's when the rain comes in. The heat and humidity will start to build, and throughout the GTA, it'll feel closer to 30.
Emily, the gardener, is not looking any better. Unfortunately, it's also a very slow drive into the downtown core heading eastbound.
It's not looking great if you're traveling further north of cottage country. We could see some isolated thunderstorms. If you're traveling over towards Ottawa or Montreal, in through parts of southern Quebec, that risk continues. They're seeing a lot of the instability that we picked up yesterday. The good news is that throughout the lower Great Lakes, we're going to stay primarily dry, except we could see a few isolated showers tonight, just along the shores of Lake Erie. By tomorrow, high pressure moves firmly in place, and Friday looks amazing as well. We're going to see lots of sunshine for Saturday, but then Sunday, things do start to change. We've got a system approaching. It is going to be bringing in a lot of heat and humidity with it, and that's why we have the risk of showers and isolated thunderstorms potentially throughout the GTA on Sunday.
This weather segment has been
a real cheerleader for the beaches. Awesome. It's beautiful down there. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures on the cool side, but we will warm up. 22 is our daytime high. By tonight, if you are heading to a patio, grab a jacket, grab a sweater. You'll need it. 15 degrees, lots of sunshine. Will that pattern continue? I'm going to have all those answers coming up in your long-range forecast. Yesterday, we saw some wet weather. It was damp through Waterloo. The good news is that we've got high pressure in place for the next couple of days, so that'll help with the cleanup efforts. We'll talk about that more with your long range, but first, here's Risa with traffic.
Out there, Emily.
A very slight risk for some isolated non-severe thunderstorms north of cottage country. So when we're north of Barrie, we could see some showers, potentially some thunderstorms along the shores of Georgian Bay. Just a little bit of leftover instability from yesterday, really. We also could see a few isolated showers along the shores of Erie by tonight, but then high pressure moves in, and we are going to be seeing a beautiful stretch of weather for the next couple of days. We've got sunshine. Temperatures are going to be a little bit below our seasonal average, but warming up as we get closer to the weekend. Saturday looks awesome, but overnight into Sunday, that's when we're going to start to see some showers approach the GTA. And by Sunday, we're looking at showers and thunderstorms. It won't be an all-day rain. We may see a few breaks, but outdoor activities planned for Saturday. Thanks, Risa. Well, we do have a very slight risk to see some active weather north of cottage country. So if you are traveling north of Barrie today, you may see a few isolated thunderstorms. We do have high pressure moving in place for southern Ontario for the next couple of days. So that means lots of sunshine. Temperatures are still going to stay a little bit below our seasonal average. We're going to be around 22, 24 degrees as we get into the weekend. But so far, the weekend looks pretty good. The beginning of it anyways. We've got high pressure for tomorrow into Friday. Saturday looks great until late day. Further north, we could see some showers moving in through the overnight. And then Sunday, the rain really kind of takes over throughout the GTA. Temperatures are warming. There is a good chance we could see some isolated thunderstorms on Sunday with the heat and humidity. Another great edition of Around the World in 80 seconds. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is a beautiful start to the day. Lots of sunshine and fresh temperatures. We join Kevin Yard. He's at Woodbine Beach. Kevin, conditions are perfect for a little volleyball.
Actually, that's all. Back inside here.
All right, thanks, Kevin. That's not true. And Kevin's a tall guy, so he's pretty tall. Risk of isolated thunderstorms through north of cottage country today. We are going to see that instability track its way east, and we are going to be left with lots of sunshine as high pressure moves in, and temperatures will warm up by the weekend. You can head to our video section on our website, theweathernetwork.com, to check out more information on your top 5 videos. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday. It's the 9th of July, and Kevin Yard, he is a lucky man today. He's down at Woodbine Beach playing some volleyball, hanging out on the sand. Kevin, are you going to go in the water?
Today is ideal for you, and I know, Emily, you do like the sticky conditions for some reason. I don't know why, but back inside you.
Thanks, Kevin. I do. I love the heat and humidity, and it is going to build as we get closer to the weekend. Today, we're hitting a daytime high of 22, and then tonight, dropping down to 13. So if you're hitting a patio, make sure you bring a jacket, light sweater, that kind of thing. Tomorrow morning, we've got lots of sunshine. High pressure is going to be firmly in place for the next couple of days. We're looking at Thursday, Friday, Saturday look fantastic. Now, by Sunday, things are going to change a little bit. We do have a lot of heat and humidity building in, so we are going to be seeing a system moving across the west, moving in through southern Ontario, and that's going to give us some showers and some isolated thunderstorms. Coming up, we'll talk longer range forecast with Doug.
Go to the...
Joining me, meteorologist Dr. Doug Gillum. It's all about the weekend. We're getting closer and closer. We're dealing with below seasonal temperatures. I'm describing the weekend as 50-50. Would you agree?
Oh, definitely. Saturday looks nicer and nicer than what we were originally thinking, but Sunday, not an all-day washout, but definitely some rain and thunderstorms.
Before we get to the weekend, however, we've got high pressure in place, so I would say that if you're taking a vacation this week or if you're taking a long weekend for yourself, this is a good day.
Yes, if you're not taking Friday off, you probably should. The nicest day of the week, lots of sunshine, low humidity, temperatures recovering back to near seasonal, warm up even a few more degrees on Saturday. It's going to feel like mid-July. Humidity creeps up. We have that threat for showers and thunderstorms primarily up towards cottage country, and this is going to be late in the day. Any thunderstorm risk towards the GTA will most likely hold off until late evening or overnight.
Now, this looks like a complete washout. Unsettled conditions for Sunday, showers in the forecast. What's the story?
We do expect a couple rounds of rain and thunderstorms on Sunday. Probably not raining all day, maybe even some peaks of sun at the time, but overall, a rather unsettled day.
Okay, so we're looking at some wet conditions. Now, let's talk about this, because I'm not a big fan of this.
No, it's going to feel more like September as we go. Tuesday,
you didn't
Wednesday,
just say that.
Thursday. I wish I hadn't. Take a look at the 7-day forecast for Toronto. Tuesday and Wednesday, high temperature near 20 and up towards cottage country, only in the upper teens.
I was thinking if I stood in front of it, it would go away. So enjoy the heat while we have it.
This weather set.
For more on our top 5 videos, head to our website, theweathernetwork.com. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is Wednesday. It is the 9th of July, and it is a beautiful start to the day. Kevin Yard is certainly at the place to be. He's at Woodbine Beach. The sand is perfect. The water, Kevin, have you been in it yet? Is it warm? Thanks, Kevin. And that rule goes for kids, too. Don't leave your kids in hot vehicles. It's just not smart. Don't do it. Everybody should know better by now. We have got beautiful sunshine. We're going to be seeing lots of sunshine. Today, we do have that risk of a few isolated thunderstorms, especially just north of cottage country. So if you do have travel plans, you're still going to be dealing with a little bit of the instability from the low yesterday. High pressure moving in through the overnight. We're going to see lots of sunshine throughout the day tomorrow. Friday looks amazing. Saturday looks great, too. But then on Sunday, new system comes in, brings us showers with the risk of isolated thunderstorms. Hi there, thanks for joining us. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday. It is the 9th of July. It is a beautiful start to the day, a beautiful day to head to the beach, which is exactly what Kevin Yard was thinking, and that is why he's at Woodbine Beach joining us this morning. Kevin, such an amazing start to the day.
Video.
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, not so much for this afternoon, but certainly for this evening. If you're thinking about sitting on a patio, bring a light jacket or a sweater. We've got high pressure moving in, so we're going to see a great day tomorrow. Beautiful forecast for Friday. Saturday looks awesome, but on Sunday, new system moving in, bringing us showers and the risk of isolated thunderstorms. Head to the video section of our website if you want to see more on our top 5 videos. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Wednesday. It's the 9th of July. We've got some active weather continuing to the north and east of us, but for the most part through the GTA, we are going to stay clear and dry throughout the day today. If you are traveling north of cottage country, be aware that we could see an isolated thunderstorm or two. And along the shores of Lake Erie, just a little bit of moisture, a little bit of instability left over from yesterday's low could bring a few isolated showers. After that, we've got high pressure building in, which means we are going to be seeing lots of sunshine and a beautiful kickoff to the weekend. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday look fantastic. Unfortunately, Sunday, new system coming in. This one's going to give us some showers. The potential is there for some thunderstorms. We do have that heat and humidity building again. So by Saturday, it's going to feel closer to 30, and same story throughout the day on Sunday. Coming up, Calgary is certainly one of the busiest spots in the country right now with the Calgary Stampede in town. Calgary Stampede, perfect weather and joy of square dancing today. I love it. And our bureau reporter, Margot, nothing like a slobbery cow to kick off the show. So much awesome agricultural goodness. And there's Margot, meeting friends wherever she goes. Okay, would you eat this? You know I would eat this. Deep fried donut, bacon cheeseburgers are a thing now. Would you eat them? Yes, I would. Here in Calgary, Stampede is on this week. Beautiful warm weather.
Banana Boat, we've got you covered.
Calgary is certainly one of the busiest spots in the country right now with the Calgary Stampede in town. Calgary Stampede, perfect weather and joy of square dancing today. I love it. And our bureau reporter, Margot, nothing like a slobbery cow to kick off the show. So much awesome agricultural goodness. And there's Margot, meeting friends wherever she goes. Okay, would you eat this? You know I would eat this. Deep fried donut, bacon cheeseburgers are a thing now. Would you eat them? Yes, I would. Here in Calgary, Stampede is on this week. Beautiful warm weather. Calgary is certainly one of the busiest spots in the country right now with the Calgary Stampede in town. Calgary Stampede, perfect weather and joy of square dancing today. I love it. And our bureau reporter, Margot, nothing like a slobbery cow to kick off the show. So much awesome agricultural goodness. And there's Margot, meeting friends wherever she goes. Okay, would you eat this? You know I would eat this. Deep fried donut, bacon cheeseburgers are a thing now. Would you eat them? Yes, I would. Here in Calgary, Stampede is on this week. Beautiful warm weather.